Hey, what's up you guys? Chickenbone here playing ARK Scorched Earth on the Pooping Evolved server. And today we are building a Wyvern cage. Well, I guess it's more a trap actually. It's meant to get your own milk, solo, without any help. So, in case that you're, playing as a single player or like a local or something like that, or maybe no one's online and you want to raise an egg. This trap is going to help you with it. It's already tested. Like I rigorously tested it. It works. It maybe not 100%, but it works 90% of the time if you don't mess up. Anyways, for this cage, it is very, very expensive to make. I just want to make sure that I didn't. There we go. I didn't leave anything behind. I've tested the wyverns. So the wyverns, they take out thatch and they take out wood, but they do not take out stone. So we will be building the cage out of stone, and that is kind of what makes it expensive. We need about 265 pillars, behemoth gate, behemoth door, 65 foundations, 65 ceilings. It's kind of crazy, but it's worth it. So I have a few things to fill you guys in on, because it's just like it's been chaos. Our first fire drake, Flanagan, the white one, or like kind of grey, I don't know what color it was, it died. But now we have Flanagan 2, and it's even more beautiful. And way higher level. I have already trained it up like crazy. It's level 111. It's got some crazy stats on it. Got 7,500 health, 1,500 stamina, 675% melee damage. I've taken out a lot of wyverns with this. And deathworms. It's like no problem at all. No problem. So yeah, we got a new drake. Now, more news. I found a really high level egg. Level 128 lightning. That is crazy, you guys, and I really want to hatch that. So there's no one online right now. So we gotta make a trap. And one more thing I found out. Just one more thing I want to share with you guys, because this is something like I was surprised I'd never seen anyone talk about it. Cactus broth. This magical soup will greatly reduce your water consumption. The aroma of the cactus, blah blah blah. It has a side effect of making the wildlife notice you less. I don't know how that's a side effect. Like, that's a good thing. But basically, when you drink this, your water's barely gonna go down. And to make this stuff, you need 10 mejo berries. You need 30 cactus sap, 10 yellow berries, and 10 blueberries. That's all you need. Obviously, you need a water skin with that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these berries and like that, bam. I'm going to go ahead and run to my little cooking pot, which I placed very tactically down at the water. I don't want to hurt myself. Also got some new colors going on. Let me know if you like the coloring, guys. I've just been like kind of messing around with it. It is cyan with green, and the bags on my chest are forest green. I kind of like it. Looks nice. But let me know, guys. Anyways. We take this out because I've been making coloring. There we go. We'll fill the water skins. We need these guys. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I'll just put everything in there. We need some water skins. I'm gonna fill them up. Now, don't get discouraged. These guys take quite a while to cook. So just like turn it on and just walk away, because it does take a while. And we'll get some cactus broth. It's really helpful, you guys. But anyways, we're building a cage today, and I've already been, yammering on about all the stuff that's happened in the meantime and all that kind of crap for, at least 4 minutes now. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait until this cactus broth here finishes, just to prove that it's actually a thing that you can do. You don't need to learn anything. It's just a recipe. And once I'm done with that, I will meet you guys at the spot where we're going to make our thing. Or whatchamacallit, cage. So yeah, can we get the thing? See how long it takes? It's kind of discouraging. Like the first time I tried it, I was like, oh, the lies on the wiki. So many lies. It just takes a very long time. We'll just wait here and be relaxed and like do nothing at all. Just like a sandstorm. There we go, cactus broth. It took 20,000 years, but we got it. Maybe that's why the dinosaurs got it and went extinct, because they were waiting for this stuff to cook. But we drink it, it lasts for, you know, like, I don't know, 600 seconds. And we're good, like, we can run. It doesn't affect the water, it's great stuff. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna meet you over at the Wyvern ditch. And I'll explain over there why we are building the cage right there. See ya in a sec. Alright, you guys, and we're back. We are here at the Wyvern ditch. And that's Red Tower right there, all the way in the back behind me. That's Red Tower. So if you come from the Red Tower side and fly over the ditch, you will run into two big bridges that have like a sandy slope on the end of them. See here, big sandy slope? You want to have the first slope. So the first slope you run into from Red Tower, that is the one we're going to go for, because that is kind of sort of the middle of the trench. And we are building it right here for a couple of good reasons. First of all, you want to down females, right? You want to down female fire and poison wyverns. You want to stay away from electric, but in theory it is possible, because, you know, you'll see that later. Anyways, they de-aggro. If you don't steal an egg and you just pull them out of the ditch, they will lose aggro very, very quickly. So that's why we're building it right next to the ditch and in the middle of it. Because, you know, no matter if you pick it up there or at that side, you're gonna have, you know, some space to actually fly to your cage here. Now, let me blow this guy up. Goodbye. Okay, we got some water bug there, that's good. What is that? Is that an Arthro? I want to make sure everything's dead. Yeah, you just go ahead and die. There you go. Okay, so there is, you know, a little bit of lumpiness going on, but not a whole lot. That other bridge is a lot straighter, but that's at the end of the ditch. We want to be in the middle of it, just to make sure that we don't lose aggro on everything we pull. I mean, that makes sense, right? Also, I just flew into the ditch, and I found a 120 poison egg. I mean, how lucky am I? Let's see. Okay, so this is stuff I got. I got a windmill, a wind turbine for power, and a keypad. It's purely to power the keypad, because we're gonna need to be able to, you know, stay away from that gate and still close it. Because if we get close to the gate, we're gonna get blown up, which we don't want. So yeah, this is the flat end. Like right here at the end, you can see it's kind of flat. You can you can build foundations out quite far without any trouble, and then this is where it, you know, starts getting a little bit lumpy, and this side actually, you know, has a little incline going on. So we're gonna try. How did a Paraceratherium end up here? What the crap? We're gonna try and build it on that flat, you know, that straight end. So I have brought some thatch foundations just to try it out. Always do that, guys. Just take some measurement stuff like thatch foundations. Take it with you. Makes your life a whole lot easier, you know, instead of wasting stone foundations. What we want to do, let's see here. We want to get to the part where it's like just as straight as the rest of it, I guess. Just before it gets lumpy like this. See how it's getting lumpy? Okay. We're going to put that foundation like somewhere right over here. I'm going to go in cake and rod to make sure that we are going kind of straight. There we go, to the right. Like that. And we want to build as much to the left as possible, because that incline is a lot less than the incline on the right. Okay, so we're going to build that. Bam. Thatch. I'm going to measure it out. We need, you know, it's a random number, I figured, but we need 13 foundations in the middle. So we're going to go like this. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 12 is it, but we need at least one row for our behemoth gate. So we're going to say we got 11 right now, and I'm going to finish it at the other end. 12, 13. So we got 13 on the you know, building itself that we're going to make, and we've got one foundation reserved for our behemoth gate. Now we want to go 1, 2, there we go, 3. Oh god, this is one of those situations we don't like this. See, this is why we use thatch, because now I can figure out, can I do it here? Yes, I can. See, that's good to know. That means we're going to have to go one more row that way. Bam. And our behemoth gate's going to be one row closer to us. There we go. We're just going to delete this row. Because foundation work, guys, it's all about the foundation work. If you mess that up, you're going to mess up your entire build. We don't want to do that. Bam. Okay, so this is basically how wide it's going to be. Right? And this is where the building's going to sit at. I already know I'm not going to run into any trouble. Maybe, you know, somewhere there's going to be like a little, you know, incline or something where it's going to mess up. But it's fine because there's other foundations. This is just about support for the ceiling, basically. So let's see. Oh, we're going to run out of thatch here. Okay, that's good to know. I think I'm just going to grab the stone. And I'm doing this for you guys, because you guys, you know, I usually do like the little music thing and like go into fast forward mode. You guys are all like, yeah, but how did you... Oh, see how we run into trouble here? Oh, I got a fix for that. So, you know, we're just talking this time. It's great. I'm going to teach you guys how to do it. Alright. So I'm going to probably fix that with pillars, like sink the foundation a little bit. Alright, let's find out. I'm going to get some stone. Let's see, how much can I carry? Yeah, that's pushing it. I would like to run. Let's put 5 back in there. There we go. I like running. Alright, so we're going to run into a little bit of trouble here because it's going down just a tad. See how that side is kind of on a lump? That's why I started in the middle here, but it's still like floating. It's kind of crappy. I can't snap this. But we're going to do it anyways. Well, I'll find a fix. And I hope for your sake that, you know, you're going to just get it fine. Oh, by the way, I messed this side up, by the way. I didn't even think about that. I just used a stone foundation. I actually... Do we? No, God. I parked the thatch back in there. We need to have the foundation row 7 wide and the middle row is 5 wide. Don't want to do that wrong. So let's see here, because I only have one of these and I can't make another one, so I'm just gonna use a stone one, I guess. Thinking about it, I should have gone a little bit back, I guess, and we would be fine. Maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure how it's gonna... I think it's still gonna float here. Oh well. Oh well, there's nothing we can do about that. Actually, there's something I could do. There's something I could do. I figured it out. I'm going to figure out... Okay, here they're floating, they're floating, they're floating, they're floating. And they stop floating right there. So that means I'm going to demolish these. 1, 2. Make sure it's, you know, not able to snap. And we're going to place one foundation right here. And that's going to be our bases. Because it's going to be a lot lower than the others. And hopefully, you know, high enough to climb up that incline that we have there. Is this straight? It's kind of in the same spot, right? Maybe a little bit like that. There you go. Bam. That's going to be our start. You're dehydrated. Oh, no. It's just because my cactus sap ran out. I'm going to drop that. Alright, so. Let's see. Well, we can remove all of these. I'm going to do that, you guys. I'm going to place all the stone foundations. Because I guess I can try and show you that we fixed this now. Like we can place foundation there, and now 1, 2, it's fine. We can just go here. It's all good, and we should be able to go this way too. 1, 2. Got to delete these just to make sure it doesn't snap to each other. Okay, so we went 1, 2, 3, without a problem. No problem at all. We're not going to run into any trouble. So we're going to go 7 wide on the first row. You'll see it when it's finished, because I don't want to spend too much time on the foundation work on camera. And I guess we'll be back once it's done. You can see the general shape, guys. Alright, and we're back. So, general shape, there you go. 7 foundations at the start, where the entrance is going to be. And then we're going to have, you know, it doesn't really matter how much. Like, I've written down 13 because that's how I made it to test it, but this is going to work out just fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But ARK cannot place the structure here. Oh, you can place that one, but it's not going to be able to place it here. So there's no use to doing that because this end needs pillars in the middle. Hey, this one just went green. Wait, maybe we can bug it. Sometimes it does that. Yeah, we can bug it. It's gonna be amazing. Let's see if we can do that. Do we have some thatch? Yeah. Let's try it with thatch foundations. So to bug this kind of stuff, you just basically have to like either run around it like that and it will go green, or you stand on top of it and you jump. And for some reason it's gonna let you do it. That's just one of those little building bugs that just bugs me. Oh, it's actually a good thing. Okay, let's do it. Correct. Alright, we can close it off. It's all good. And we can do all this. Okay, good. We're gonna fill it up. This is nice. I like it. Bam. 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 We're just gonna fill this entire thing in. You don't really have to. But, you know, if you do something, you gotta do it right. So we're gonna... I was gonna say, man, don't mess with me. Oh, we need more foundations. Alright. Put all this crap back, because we don't need that anymore. Get those foundations, and we'll finish this off. Now, it's smaller, it's shorter than my original build was, but it doesn't matter that much. It's probably even gonna make it easier to shoot at the Drake, to trank it. Because my first original one was pretty long, and the Drake would, you know, like fly backwards into the gate, and then it would be very hard to hit it unless you like ran closer to it. And so this is probably going to be a lot easier. All right. So another important thing that you might want to know, to me it doesn't make much of a difference, because, you know, I'm a daredevil. I like to live dangerously, but for you, you know, if you don't want to lose your stuff, from this point right here, like in the middle of them, right, there's going to be a pillar right here and right there. From this point, you got to count at least 20 foundations this way, away from the thing, and you're going to be sure that a lightning wyvern is not going to be able to hit you. This is for lightning. Wait, 18 actually. 18 foundations is for lightning. Fire, on the other hand, is actually also 18. Poison is more than 18. The poison ball will go a lot further than that. But, you know, poison balls, you can kind of just dodge them. It's not really hard. So, if you want to be safe, I might do it today, but I'm just going to show off the cage first. If you want to play it safe, go 20 foundations this way and build, like, I don't know, like a little watchtower or something, and shoot them from that. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me what you do with it. Anyways, let's just continue, because we got lots of stuff to do, and I'm going to do it a lot quicker now. Actually, I'm going to start with the pillars. Got so many pillars, you guys. We need so many pillars. I'm going to put it on number 3. There we go. I can build faster with number 3. Alright, so we're going to start here. We're just going to pillar up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be a lot higher than that. I believe it was 11, guys. 11 pillars high. So I'm just going to go as high as I can. And then we're going to have to like play around with some thatch ceilings. Now you can place pillars in the spot in the middle here. Actually, you could do it like that, but depends on how you build it for some reason. It's alright. This hole, they're not going to pass through it. And we can just like build all the pillars. I'm going to show you like this. To save some precious time here, we're going to go like this, all the way to the end. And then on that last one, we're going to build one pillar right there, and one pillar right here. Like this. Now, basically what it's going to end up being is just a chokehold. You can fly your RG through here with at least 185% movement speed. It will fly through here, but the Drake will get stuck. I've tested it. I've survived. I'm still here to tell you guys. So, you know, it's got my thumbs up. It works. Alright? And then you can just trank it. We'll put these here. Just, oh, is that what's gonna happen now? We got one. We're missing one of them. Just to show off what it's gonna look like. It's kind of like a little choking channel. We got to show the peeps. Come on. Go, go, go. I'm not losing any water because I got amazing soup. Bam. Okay. So this is it. The gate is basically going to be on these foundations. And you're going to fly in here with your RG. The Drake is going to follow you because they're stupid. And you're going to fly through here. You're home safe. and the drake is gonna get stuck, and it's amazing, and everything's alright, and you can start drinking it and get your precious milks, and get another drake, because, you know, you want milk. You just want to do it. So anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get this stuff finished up. I'm gonna go all the way up, basically as high as the behemoth gate. That's how high we're gonna be building. And once I've done that, which is gonna take a while, I'll be right back with you guys to actually place the behemoth gate. And it will actually, you know, you'll start seeing a shape. It's gonna be awesome. I'll see you guys in a sec. Hey, we're back, guys. So, there it is. It's finished, whoa, yeah, I just smacked my mouse. Finished product here. If you're wondering, the pillars are 10 pillars high. 10 pillars high, I do believe, will get you to that behemoth gate level. So, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna place this behemoth gate just like this. I mean, don't use fence foundations. I brought fence foundations just in case, but the best thing is to just place it like this, because you can get a real tight fit if you just do it, you know, kind of like this. Just kind of aim it, get it straight in there. Actually, this is easier to get it straight. A little bit to the left. That was too much. This is kind of straight, right? All right. So we'll put this. Same side, okay, and we can go back a little bit. See how that works out? So I'm gonna stop here, because if I do this, it's gonna create a gap. I don't like gaps. Oh, I see now that it's got to go to the right. It might have been too much, yeah. This should do it. See, gap, not gap, little gap. You know what? That is straight enough for me. I'm gonna put it in, I think, just like this. And it's gonna hit those pillars. You can see it up there. It's hitting the pillars. I'm just gonna place it. Bam. Don't change it ever again. And let's see. I think the pillars are just as high as that thing. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good to me. Now, if you're wondering how did he get the pillars this high, because obviously you can't go that high. I just sat on Flanagan. You can step off your drake because he'll fly away, but you can kind of hover. Just the old school way, you know, like we used to build in ARK. Instead of just standing on your Quetzal, you kind of had to, you know, fly your RG up real close, and then place a ceiling in this case, because we're gonna roof this place off. Now, okay, it's not touching the behemoth gate, but in all fairness, the thing's not gonna get through. You know, it's a tiny gap. We could do one more pillar. It's not necessary. We're just gonna go and fill it up like this. Go place some ceilings, and now it's gonna get dangerous, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and step on those ceilings. And hope my drake doesn't go anywhere. Actually, let's place a row. Can we do that? Let's place a row like that. Maybe I can land my drake on top of that. Let's see. Land on the ceiling. Oh god, no. That's hard. Land on the ceilings, Mr. Drake. What are you doing? Come on. These drakes are so... Yeah, baby! That's what I mean. There you go. Alright, and we'll place these so we don't fall in the big hole like that. And we're just gonna seal off the entire place. That's basically what we're doing here. Yeah. Just to make sure it doesn't escape from the roof. Now, you could leave gaps like this. I don't like to take that risk, but you could. I mean, it's not like a dragon's gonna go through one layer of ceilings. It's not gonna be able to escape through that, so you could do it. Okay, this kind of sucks. It doesn't really matter, but it does kind of suck. I'm so used to working with no collision stuff that this, yeah, that's a bad thing. Still, you know, the dragon, trust me. Oh my god, that was scary. The wyverns are not gonna... Oh, no, I messed up there. Dang it. I'm gonna have to remove that. Am I standing on the pillar? So I can remove the ceiling? And I'm still... Oh, ha ha ha. Ha ha! I just beat ARK. Suck it, ARK. There you go. Bam, 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 bam. Super speed building. There you go. And that was my last ceiling. That's nice. Only need one more ceiling to fill this place out. Now, I brought a lot more ceilings, and that has a good reason, because this build works just like this is. You know, if you don't have a lot of materials and you want to get a cheap build, or as cheap as possible, because it isn't cheap, I can tell you that much, you can build it like this, and it will work. But the dragon does have, or the wyvern does have, a lot of room to move around in. See, that's where your problems start. He's gonna fly up and down and left and right. I like to have a level in the middle. Like, I create another level of ceilings in the middle. Kind of in the middle, I guess a little bit lower than that. We're gonna have to figure out how high exactly. But that's what I like to do, because the dragon, the wyvern, is gonna be able to fly in there, but it's not gonna be able to, like, move up and down a lot. Actually, I might keep it like this, because it's gonna be a heck of a lot easier to actually hit the wyvern. If I place a section in the middle and I stand all the way over there, like, you know, 20 foundations out, I might just, like, you know, have to jump up or something like that to shoot it, because their ceiling's in my way. So we're gonna keep it like this today, guys. We're gonna keep it simple. Simple as that. Alright, next step. Let's see. What we want to do is we want to make sure, and this is extremely important. So if you're just like skipping through the video, then haha, bad luck, because you're missing a very, very important thing. Make sure that this building is connected. It might sound kind of weird, but it's very important that what we're building next is connected to the building. If it's not, then it's not going to work. Let's see. We'll get this. I think that will work out just fine. We're going to do it the old school way. We're going to place a pillar right here, because I can't build a foundation there, right? I'm going to place a pillar right here. Actually, I could have just... oh, well. Place a pillar right there. Too high. Go out, go out, go out. Halfway in there. Drag it down one. Put it in the ground. There we go. And now, if we snap Mr. Foundation to it, it should be a little bit higher than that foundation over there, and it still doesn't fit. Well, you know, that happens. Sometimes it just happens. It's fine. We'll just do it again. There's always, if this trick doesn't work, there's always another trick, you guys. Got all the tricks. What about we just take you guys down, and then we'll get more pillars. I need more pillars. Tell me I got more pillars. Otherwise I'll use stone. I don't care. Got plenty of them. Where are my stone pillars? Okay, we can actually make some wooden. Wood, pillar, what do we need? Fiber and thatch, we got that too. It's amazing. There you go. Okay. So we'll just do it again. Because it doesn't always work. You kind of have to play around with building an ark. You know how that goes. There we go. We'll get that. And then instead of doing this, we're going to just do it like that. And sometimes it makes a difference. It does look the same height though. We're going to be able to... oh crap. Can we please? No? Okay. We're going to do it the hard way. The hard way works. It's just kind of annoying. Because you got to spend a lot of crap on it. Why is this floating? There you go. Okay. We're going to do it the hard way with the fence foundations. Actually, I'm going to need a lot more fence foundations. Let's see. How many pillars are we going to need? Probably just one. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do it like that. We're going to need fence foundations. Bam, just a ton of them. This is another one of those tricks that if you're watching my channel for the first time, you don't know about this. But, you know, I've told it before for those of you who have watched my stuff. I've shown it before. We're gonna snap this guy over here, like that. Gonna snap him to him. There we go. And these guys, see how they're gonna go up? Now this is awesome. We're just gonna go like this, and then see if we can actually, before I finish this, see if we can get this pillar here. We can get it over there, and that's gonna snap it right there. Okay, that's good. There's a thing incoming. He sees me. He's jumping. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm crafting. That's dangerous. Burn, stupid thing! 104. Well, GG. He dead now. One hit. No problem. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a lot of these fence foundations. We're gonna just stack them up. That's what we're gonna do here. We're stacking them up. Stack, stack. We used to build railings like this. Back in the day in ARK, when we didn't have railings yet, we used to build railings like this. And then we remove like the bottom ones and you would have like a little floating thing. Okay, so what we're basically doing is we're building this up. You know, you can go as far as you like. We only have to go up a little bit. Are you gonna work with me here? Might just work with what we have right now, but you know, it's a risk. We only have one pillar. So this pillar is now gonna snap in a lot of different places. Like you can go up and down. See how it's going like up and down? It's pretty neat. But we can do the same thing at the side. See how it's going? It's moving down and up. So we're gonna drag it as far up as we can. That should be it. Then we're gonna snap this foundation, can place a structure. There we go. And it's fixed. Now all we gotta do is get rid of all these guys, which is kind of annoying. But, you know, it got the job done. I mean, that's what matters, right? We did it. And I hope this doesn't go up anymore, because I'm gonna have to repeat it, but it doesn't look like it. It is one of those places where it's gonna just annoy the crap out of me. So we're gonna build all the way out like this. It's gonna be just fine. And for some reason, because it is snapped to this guy and we have it on exactly the same spot, it is gonna count as a part of the structure. Actually, I'm just gonna leave these foundations in. I don't care. Get this guy out. I'm gonna get our stone foundations. Get that in there, that in there. There's our stone. We got 18, which is just, it's not gonna cut it, but you know, 18 is the safe place. So, you know, I guess we'll be fine. Okay, we gotta go like that and then snap it to this. See how it's raised? But it does count. It does count as part of this structure. And that's very important because we're gonna have our electrical stuff over there. And if it doesn't attach to this structure, the keypad will not work on the dino gate. It has to, the keypad has to be in the same structure as the dino gate that you want to open or close with it. Oh no, I had exactly the right amount. Why, chicken? Why do you do this to yourself? It's stupid. I guess we can finish that stuff later. So we're gonna go like this all the way to the end. I'm probably gonna be able to make more, but I'm gonna go do that, and then we'll place a few thatch ones just to finish the job. One more, which is the safe zone. This, if you stand on this, maybe one more out, which we can't do. This is perfect. You should be safe, and I mean on the edge, not right here. Right on the edge. A lightning wyvern sitting there cannot hit you. It cannot. That is his max range. So we can go this way, we can go this way. So we're gonna, there we go, that's perfect. We're gonna go like that. And can we go one more? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll go like this. We're gonna have to figure out which way the windmill's gonna point. Let's get the windmill, guys. So yeah, now its structure is attached. Everything's snapping to each other. It's perfect. That's what we want to see. We're gonna get the windmill, the wind turbine. It weighs 70 pounds. Holy crap! That's not a lot for a wind turbine. We're gonna place it in a nice fashion on top of these guys. What? Okay, that's new. Let's see the wind. It looks like it's coming from that side, but that's not how we're building. I wanna. Oh, I see. So if we turn it this way, it's actually like, see the way the sand is flowing? I'm gonna gamma down a little bit for you guys. I'm sorry, I don't really notice. The sand's flowing that way, so that's gonna be pretty cool looking. If we put it, I think we're gonna have to go in the middle here. And then we'll go like this. Turn it around. Like that. It's not gonna be exactly centered, but it's fine. Bam! We'll place that. Our windmill is now spinning at full speed because in the desert you always have 100% wind speed, and that's what we're looking for. So we got that in. Now we grab a pillar, bam. We grab our electrical stuff that we need. We the keypad, And that should do it. Huh. Now you can obviously build like a little base here. You know, if you feel up to it, because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna build a little building here in which I can, you know, be safe or whatever, but and respawn and whatnot. But I am right now just gonna show you guys the cheapest way to make an amazingly useful structure. We're gonna place a pillar right here. Bam. On the pillar we shall place said keypad. Like that. Bam. That's a keypad. And then we'll place these guys to power the keypad. Come on, snap for me. There you go. And then we'll place this guy. And we got power in the keypad. Now, we gotta get some doors in there. Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Doors. We're gonna pin code those doors with like 1111. Just 4 times 1, whatever. So we can kind of spam it real quick. Put the doors in there. Bam. So, oh, that's a perfect seal. Look at that. I like it. So, yeah, there's no Wyvern gonna escape through that. I mean, I didn't foresee that we're gonna run into, you know, like a collision problem up there, but yeah, it's fine. Dragon is not gonna go through it. Set pin code 1111. Now, moment of truth. If we touch that keypad, it's gonna have to open. Normally I won't open it, and this has a good reason, which I'll tell you in a second, but activate 1111. It's opening. Mission is a success. Oh, we got our Wyvern cage. It's amazing. We can get our milk solo, and we'll try it definitely this episode. Like, I'll show you. We're going to make it a little bit longer than normal. Now, the reason that we open this gate manually, like opening is fine because you're not in a hurry, right? Left side, it will open outside, like my way, right? Right side, it will open inside, which is important because if we open it to the outside, the Drake might hit it and not go into the cage. And right now, see how it's like outside of the pillars? It's never going to hit these gates. It is going to be forced in here. You run to the keypad, well, you fly on your RG. That Drake is still aggroed. You run here, you say deactivate, close, 1111, and the gates will close behind your Wyvern, who is now caught in your amazing cage. I mean, you guys. I mean, come on. This is amazing. I'm zooming in for 20 years. I think this is awesome. And we're going to try it out. This is as far as we're going to build it today. Because, you know, I stand over here. I know it's a safe zone. I've tested it out. I can hit the Wyvern from here. Like, just aim up a little bit, you know, have your crosshair up with your crossbow, or, you know, with your long neck, you're probably going to have to aim at the thing, but it's going to, like, try and fly up in the ceilings and stuff like that. Just stand here, take aim, shoot it, and you'll be fine. Because it's going to go for your structure, since it cannot reach you. Even though, like, standing here, it's still going to probably try and eat your structure, but it is dangerous because it can, you know, just turn around and shoot at you, or something like that. So, anyways, I am going to go over to my base, and I'm going to go grab my RG with only, and I say only, 185% movement speed. So it is actually going to be very dangerous because I just, you know, my RG just sucks. And we're going to test it out, because obviously we're going to test it out. And I'll see you in a sec. Hey guys, and we're back. Okay, so I built a little adobe house because, well, first of all, a storm hit. And I didn't have any foundations, by the way. I did replace these foundations underneath this guy, because it's pretty important that doesn't break. Built a little adobe house. Got some beds in it, like 6 of them. And we got a little storage box here in which I put my stuff that I don't want to lose, like my Manticore helmet skin, right? And yeah, I think I brought 70 darts, should be fine. And all we gotta do now is hope the RG is quick enough. The RG is at 182.5. I do believe the minimum is 2.5% above that, but we're gonna have to find out. If we fail, then this RG doesn't deserve to live anyways. So let's go open the gate, do it step by step. Open the gate. There we go. Now we read the sign, because that's important. We're gonna have to pretend that we're like here for the first time. Wyvern cage, solo trank by flying through on your RG all the way to the house, which is right here, and use keypad 11111 to close the gates. The far end of the last foundation is outside of lightning and fire range. Well, I guess that's clear enough, right? Far end of this foundation. Okay, let's go. Okay, so all we gotta do is I wanna play it safe. I wanna get either up to level 40 poison one, or otherwise I wanna get a really low fire one. Definitely wanna stay away from the lightning. And that's just basically what we're gonna have to do. Now, we're gonna have to like find one close by, just to make sure. Because I am not sure if the RG can actually outrun them. I do hope so. I've never tested it with this speed, but we should be alright. I mean, it might catch up to us, but we will have plenty of health to get back, I think. Okay, there's a guy. Crap. There's a guy hidden here. That is a fire one. Male fire level 12. We're just gonna scout the place. There's a guy like right. Oh, what? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Female poison wyvern. I didn't see level. I think it was 22, which would be perfect. 28. Perfect. Let's go. I'm gonna bite her and I'm gonna boot it. Oh, actually, oh god, we're stuck. Okay, that's not a good thing. And we got fire with us. Okay. We don't want to pull 2 dragons, but you know. I guess we're... Oh yeah, there's definitely like firing at me now. I guess we don't have a choice. We pulled 3 drakes. Now, the RG is quick enough to get out of their fire range. So this is actually 182.5%. Is good enough if you don't make a single mistake. The poison balls just go down. Noobs. So yeah, we got 3 wyverns right now. Which is not ideal, but we should be able to just trap them all in there. It's no problem. We're never gonna get rid of them though until they despawn. See, I'm gonna have to corner real slow. Okay, we're going straight in. We gotta go all the way down to make sure to get underneath that ceiling. And then... You're stuck! Stupid! Okay, let's hope the fire ones can't hit us from there. I mean... Deactivate 1111. Closing the gates! Oh, seriously the poison one just flew out? Well, let's pray that this is a female. Female 132. Oh my god, that's gonna take ages to trank. I think I'll release her. I think I'm gonna release her, but you guys just saw. It works. I'm gonna release her. She's gonna get out of here. There you go. Bye. And we're gonna just try it again, I guess. But you guys have seen that it works, and that's the most important part. So I'm gonna go ahead. Because the video is getting pretty long, I'm gonna go ahead and pull one of the guys in, and I'll do my very best to cut. You know, I'll cut right in when I get one of the females in there, and yeah, we'll start tranking her. So just so you guys can see that we can actually do that from here. So we'll be right back. Female Wyvern level 12. Can't get better than that. So I see she's trying to eat the stone. I could get closer, but she might fire a ball at us. You know, and we could just trank her. Look, I'm shooting. It's no problem. Now sometimes they go all the way to the back corner. You should still be able to hit them. She's gonna go there. Ah! Headshot. Stupid. I knew you were gonna go there. Again. Bam! Headshot. Just time it. Bam! Headshot. Now go to sleep, baby. This is going to be the first person to get wyvern milk on their own.
on being involved, and it's amazing. And I think everyone's going to be very grateful. Because, you know, we are busy guys. We're all YouTubers. We're very busy making all the videos. So we don't always have time to help each other. Yeah, baby. You go to sleep, little buddy. There you go. Yes. Female poison Wyvern. Now look at that torpor. Bam, you're not waking up. Not today. We're going to steal that milk. Look at that. Oh. And all we got to do now is just kill her, because they do not regain their milk thingies. They really don't. Like, there's been theories that if you keep them locked up, but you know, if you keep one of these guys locked up, they're... One more, just to make sure. If you're gonna keep them locked up, they're gonna despawn, because that's just how it works. That's how ARK works. So we gotta kill them off to make sure, you know, we get some new spawns going and it's all great. And my Archie's finally gonna get some good XP, which is good. Bam! You dead? Ha! Awesome. God, we're stuck in it. There you go. But anyways, you guys, look at that. We got our milk. Now, I forgot salts because I wasn't really counting, you know, on taking any milk back home. I'm definitely gonna do that now because I want to hatch that 128 lightning wyvern and that 120 poison. Like, I'm just gonna hatch them both off camera because I can do it. But, you know, I am pretty pleased. I have to say, I hope you guys are pretty pleased. If you are, please don't forget to hit that like button for me. I would really, really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you want to see more of ARK and me playing it, don't you forget to subscribe either, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!